Hey everybody, it's Mark with Old Soul Farm. Just got home from work a little while ago, out doing morning trap line checks. It's a beautiful, brisk morning. We have 6 traps out, a couple there at the house and a couple on a farm right down the road. So we haven't been having a whole lot of luck here. We've been having a lot of deer stepping in the traps and kind of ruining that for us. So we're gonna go out here this morning and see what we get and take you along for it. All right, we just checked 2 of the K9 sets down over the hill, and we're gonna walk down to the other side of the hill, down along this ridge. Remember, there's that little gully there. I said they might be running up through, and from here, it looks like we got at least 1 fox. So let's go down here and see what else we got. Ooh, double! Woo! All right, let's get down here and we'll show you them up a little closer. Here's the first one closest to the top of the hill. There's that little gully down through here where I was wondering if they were running, but there's a field change right here. So, first one here's looking pretty good. This is that first fox at the top of the hill. The other one was in an MB 550. This is a Duke 175. So that's a whole pad catch. Toenails are still touching there, so this fox committed fully to that trap. All right, here's this second fox from down over the hill. This is where the draw kind of comes up to the top of this ridge. And obviously there's a field change right here. I had some camera issues, so there's the fox. Got him in an MB 550 right there. Like I said, he had it burned up, tore up pretty good. So right up there's where the other one is. So we'll get these sets remade and see what we can bring tomorrow. There was already a little berm here, and this catch circle obviously is pretty eye appealing. So we'll get in here and get figured out the best way to remake this. It's not gonna really work the way we had it set up before. This is more of a flat set. We did put a dirt hole under this grass tuft right here. It might still be there. So we'll get some of this knocked off to the side and see how we can remake it. Let's see what we got going on here. Again, you always clean your trap, check, make sure it's going to operate appropriately. There's a little bit of mud on it, but the swivels are still good. All right, I did find the dirt hole back here. These MB 550s are pretty nice. They already come night latched straight out of the box, so just go ahead and set your pan wherever you want it. I normally leave it like that until I get it set, and then pull down on the pan, you'll hear it click. Right there is the click. You can see there's not a lot of travel room on that pan, but it's perfectly level right there. We're gonna have to really build up around this one for how much he's got it tore up. That's all right, it just takes a little bit longer. Like I said, that took a little bit of extra time just to make sure we got that nice and solid, but it's all back in there now. The trap bed was kind of blown out. So we'll go ahead and get our pan cover on and make sure we get it blended in pretty well, and then I'll show you how we're gonna deal with this big area. So typically For me, this is 6 inches from the hole back to the pan. For a fox is normally how I set. So for me, this is 9 inches. 9 inches from the hole back to the pan is where we set for coyote, because we know there are some coyotes in the area. So that's what we're going to keep setting for. This was a hind foot catch on the fox that we got in this morning, so it makes sense. It held it pretty well. It's a 550, so it's got plenty of power. So we'll go ahead and get this covered up and we got our wax paper on, covered up with some peat moss. So you can see your bed, or your pan cover right here, I'm sorry. So you pack in around it as best you can. Then you just blend a little bit more. I'll cover that up. Just with the freezing temperatures, cover it up with peat moss. So now we got our pan area covered, and we have plenty of soil and dirt and everything over here. Just blend it in a little bit. We don't need to go too crazy with it. So as you can see, our pan's about right here. We'll just go ahead and blend it in a little bit more. And we'll deal with all this backing that we have. There's the finished set, nothing fancy, just a lot of eye appeal from that catch circle. So that's the fox view. See, there's that little root sticking up right here. We're hoping that'll bring them around in this way. Go to that dirt hole. And there's plenty of scent here. That fox has been urinating on here all night, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. We've had sets out on this farm for about a week now and haven't been getting anything, so it's kind of nice to get a double fox catch this early morning. We did go ahead and remake those sets, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. If you have any opinions, go ahead and put those below. If you'd like to see something different, whether it be trapping or things over at the farm, we're starting to have lots of baby lambs, which is great. So we'll be having more videos on that. And like I said, if you want to see anything, want to hear anything different, go ahead and put it in the comments below. Thanks for stopping by.